Today's episode of the International Dex is one that, as always, I'm very excited to share with you. After I posted my first video researching the OpenStreetMap path theory, a subscriber named Sebastian contacted me with an idea. He went on OpenStreetMap and looked at the Black Forest near his home in southern Germany and noticed that it was covered in trails. So he offered to shoot an episode where he would explore the beautiful Black Forest and at the same time research the OpenStreetMap path theory. He included some photos that he had taken in the Black Forest in his email, and it was so beautiful that I couldn't say no.
Hey guys, Sebastian here. So first of all, I want to say thank you to Nick for this great opportunity to be able to show you my experience of Pokémon GO. I want to show you the region of the Black Forest National Park here in South Germany. But I also want to do some research on the OpenStreetMap theory that's been out there for a while. And there's two reasons why I chose the park to do that. First of all, there have been absolutely no spawns there. I've seen 1 or 2 Pidgeys per hour of walking before the update. And second of all, it's really clustered with red dotted paths in OpenStreetMap. So that should be pretty interesting. But it also could be pretty frustrating if the spawns haven't changed. So, let's see what happens. So right now I'm at the parking lot of the national park. Here's the main entrance, and let's have a quick look at Pokémon GO. And there's absolutely nothing, but I think my sightings have bugged. It's not loading properly. Loading. Nope, the app's not working. I have no idea why. Still loading, trying to sign in. So I'll just get going and see what happens when we're actually in the park. Okay, I finally got the app going, so let's just see what we have here. There's no spawns around here. Right now I'm on a red dotted trail, but there's plenty of spawns at the parking lot where the app didn't work. So let's see, should we go back there? I've never actually seen a Christmas Pikachu before. They just don't come up here too much, so that's pretty interesting. But I think I'll just go deeper into the park to see what's going on there and to see if there's any spawns near the red dotted paths. So let's check that out. Right now I'm just coming to the lake you just saw, and I'm out of service as I would have expected, but this place is just breathtaking. it is about this lake, but it really has something. It's been created by a glacier, I think it's called in English. A long time ago, people believed that it has some kind of magic in it, because it was created by a glacier, so it has no source. It was just there, and people didn't get how that could happen. So, right now I'm going up again. In terms of Pokemon Go, this trip has not been what I hoped for. I've only seen 2 Pokemon, one Zubat that actually turned out to be a Ditto, and what's its English name? German it's Taubsi, Pidgey. Yeah, and a Pidgey, which ran for me, and that's it. I've been here for 3 hours, only walking on red dotted paths, and that's the result. So I really can't say that the OpenStreetMap theory could be true, but it also could be a regional thing. Nick just saw things changing in America, and right now I'm here in Germany. So maybe Niantic is trying to implement the paths of OpenStreetMap and is only trying that in America and not in Europe yet. So maybe things could change, but right now they haven't changed for me. I'm not mad about not being able to catch Pokemon here. It still led me to this beautiful place that I wouldn't have gone to if Pokemon Go didn't exist. So that's a thing, and that's really worth it, I would say. That's really worth something. If people go places they've never been before and experience some new stuff that's not been in their life. But if Niantic really wants us to go to new places, as they indicate over and over again, why don't they make it worth it through the game? It would be so easy, really. National parks and other locations, other nature locations are also marked on OpenStreetMap. So why not just take that and make a special spawn area out of it? I don't think it would ruin anything. It would just be an improvement to the game. So that are my thoughts on this. And I'm trying to get up here again. It's pretty, yeah, you see.
I told you it was beautiful. I want to say thank you so much to Sebastian for sharing that with us. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure you check out his Twitter, which is in the description. He says he's not very active on YouTube anymore, but I put the link for that in the description as well. And I know some of you are getting tired of hearing about OpenStreetMap, but I want to continue researching factors that influence spawn locations in Pokemon Go. I think it'll be really important and helpful for us to understand exactly how to find new areas with consistent and reliable spawns in Pokemon Go. Like Sebastian said in the video, he probably wouldn't have discovered that lake if Pokemon Go hadn't brought him there. And if we could use a resource like OpenStreetMap to know that Pokemon would be spawning in a specific national park, that might inspire a few more people to go there and explore. Now I do want to follow up on the research by saying that I took a look at the Black Forest on OpenStreetMap, and it looks like in the area that Sebastian was playing, most of the trails that he saw are actually brown tracks and not red paths. It can be hard to tell the difference sometimes, but red paths are dotted lines while tracks typically have longer dashed lines. You can also use the query features function, which is this question mark here, and if you click on a trail, it'll tell you whether it's designated as a path, a track, or something else. The difference on OpenStreetMap is that paths are used to designate a trail that's used specifically for walking, meaning no motor vehicles, no bikes, nothing like that is allowed on that trail. And since we know that Niantic wants you to be on foot while you're playing Pokemon Go, it makes sense that they'd only add new spawn points to those red footpaths and not to tracks where you could theoretically be in a car or on a bike. Ironically, it looks like right around the lake where Sebastian didn't have service, there are actually red footpaths, which means he might have found Pokemon there if his phone was working. Once again, thank you to Sebastian. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you tomorrow for Q&A.